Someone asked me recently, why do we have the tendency to focus on negative things? They asked me, why do we focus on the past so much? It really made me think harder as I felt speechless, and few more questions cropped up in my mind in the meanwhile before I could even answer. Why are we in a constant competition with others all the time? Sometimes even unconsciously. Why do we think that our kids are growing in a competitive world and they need to do everything extraordinarily if they need to survive? Why do people feel envious when we go ahead of them? Why do we feel envious or not completely happy if others are flourishing more than us? Do you ever get these questions in your head? Do you really get time to think about this? Do you have all the answers to the above questions with you? I'm sure not. Listen to this full episode where I will make efforts to answer most of these in this last part of the Bouncing Back series. Hi, I'm Ishita Gupta, your podcast host, an HR professional, and a life evolution coach. You are listening to episode 30, Bouncing Back Chronicles 5.0 on Let's Evolve. In this episode, I will be doing a quick recap of the entire series and I'll be focusing more on the last episode, which is about optimism and inspiration, to bounce back completely and to maintain it as well for a sustainable living. हमने लास्ट 4 एपिसोड से सीखा है माइंडसेट शिफ्ट कैसे करें और अपने फेलियर से कैसे कन्फ्रंट करें, सेल्फ कंपैशन कैसे डेवलप करें जिससे हम खुद के साथ एक हेल्दी रिलेशनशिप डेवलप कर सकते हैं और खुद को ब्लेम नहीं करें अपने सेटबैक के लिए, इमोशनल और मेंटली ग्रो कैसे करें जिससे अपने सेटबैक को पीछे छोड़कर आगे की तरफ बढ़े और बेहतर बने, और बाउंसिंग बैक क्रॉनिकल्स 4.0 ने हमने सीखा है कि ये सब डेवलप करके हमें उसे यूज़ भी करना होगा और हम यूज़ कैसे करेंगे, एक्शन लेकर, वरना हमारी स्किल्स और एफर्ट सब इनकम्प्लीट रह जाएगा। अब हम बात करते हैं उन क्वेश्चंस की जो आपने स्टार्टिंग में सुने हैं। इन माय ओपिनियन हम सब एज ह्यूमंस कॉन्स्टेंटली इसलिए नेगेटिव सोचते हैं क्योंकि वो हमारी नेचुरल टेंडेंसी होती है और हमें बचपन से वही सिखाया है और वही करते आए हैं। हमें बेटर बनना है और आगे बढ़ना है, लेकिन हम इस लूप से बाहर ही नहीं आ पाते हैं और पास्ट में ही रह जाते हैं काफ़ी बार। इट टेक्स कॉन्स्टेंट एफर्ट टू रियली गेट योर सेल्फ आउट ऑफ इट। इन दिस मॉडर्न वर्ल्ड वी हैव forgotten the special qualities that a human being possesses and is capable of having. We have confined ourselves to being in a constant competition of survival, just like an animal, where we feel we can exist only we achieve or succeed more than others have. We are repeating that mistake with our kids by constantly engaging them in multiple things to keep them ahead of others. We are not realizing that we are squeezing the childlike innocence out of them. We need to teach them as parents that humans have amazing traits which allow us to coexist with love, emotional intelligence, empathy, build healthy relationships with each other, to spread happiness, and much more. We need to remember that by being envy of others, we are only devaluing ourselves. We should instead draw inspirations from people and aspire to become like them instead of competing. Being optimistic and drawing inspiration are two magical traits that need to be developed to not just bounce back from all the setbacks, but to lead a sustainable life and handle difficult situations, even in the future. With these traits, the comeback will always be stronger than the setback. Growing together along with others instead of considering others as a competition, will take you ahead and will not let you fall again easily. And even if you fall, you will bounce back like a hero. When we focus on competing with ourselves, we grow better and it'll be long lasting. So let's take a look at a few powerful points below. Cultivating optimism can be developed with the help of these 2 points. 1. Visualize success. Imagine a positive outcome always and work towards it. That'll help you build optimism. The second point can be that you surround yourself with positivity. Spend your time with encouraging, solution oriented people rather than people who focus on negative things and past all the time. Another powerful point here is that you can draw inspiration. You can learn from role models. Study how others overcame adversity. Their stories can inspire new strategies for your own challenges. My personal favorite stories are from the famous ones, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's and Arunima Sinha's story, and the unconventional stories that I really like and that inspire me is that of Pranjal Patil, India's first IAS visually impaired officer, and Tessie Thomas, India's missile woman. Do read about them if you haven't already. They are really inspiring. एडवर्सिटी आपको लाइफ में कभी भी आ सकती है, पर आप उसे कैसे हैंडल करते हैं वो आप पर डिपेंड करता है. अगर आप अपनी नेगेटिव लूप और पास्ट में रहोगे तो बहुत मुश्किल हो जाएगा आपके लिए. और अगर आप ब्यूटिफुली बाउंस बैक करना चाहते हो तो फॉलो ऑल द एपिसोड्स एंड अप्लाई इट ऑन योर सेल्फ and see yourself evolve magically. Let me conclude this series with a wonderful quote that I have today for all of you. When everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. By Henry Ford. Bouncing Back Chronicles 5.0 is the last episode of the series. These 5 episodes will serve as your guide for any failure, loss, or difficult time. Keep evolving this year with the art of growing, flourishing, and bouncing back. Do listen to the entire series of Bouncing Back from 1.0 to 5.0 and share your story with me. Stay tuned for the next episode. If you feel connected with me and it gives you a positive feeling, do reach out to me for a coaching session by booking my time on the link mentioned in the description. I support middle-aged individuals reach greater heights by evolving and turning their life around. Do share it within your circles. Do like, share, download and subscribe to my channel Let's Evolve. Have a wonderful day ahead.